What's up, PHP family? How everyone is doing today? Welcome back to another live stream. Excited to see you all. How everyone is doing, man? Excited to see you all. How everyone is doing? 3733, how you doing? Nice to see you. Mel, how you see? Oscar, GTCS Mac, Nikolak, Rowan, Bruno, developed by Josh. What's up, everyone from India? How everyone is feeling? Today, chat, we have an exciting live stream, okay? I have literally 3 topics I want to check it out, okay? 3 topics I want to check. Laravel 13. I want to test the upgrade command thing from Boost. I want to try as well Vite Plus. We are going to do all of this using Adam Francis Solo Terminal. It will be exciting. It will be exciting. So I wanted to save some time to try all this stuff for the very first time, so I literally just saved it for today's live stream. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Garcia, nice to see you. Benjamin, how you doing? Juecanito, how you doing? Hi, Vlad. What's up, dude? How you doing? Oh, you actually the Vlad, my friend? Nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you. How you doing? Harnell from Twitter, how you doing as well, man? Excited to see you all, chat. Excited to see you all. Today we have an amazing live stream, okay? I hope you guys are ready. Just buckle up because things are going to get hot, man. So the first thing I want to try it out is this new beautiful thing from Laravel. Call it upgrade to Laravel 13. So we have a project here which are going to test this command, okay? Hopefully we'll just upgrade for Laravel 13. Easy peasy, and it will just work. There are a few things that I want to test, like I want to test if I will get the Vite 8 upgrade automatically as well and all of that. So that's one of the things we are going to do today, okay? Just all that stuff together. All right. Then I want to test the new Vite Plus situation, okay? So you probably have seen on Twitter people talking about Vite Plus. If you haven't, honestly, I don't know that much. We are going to find all of this together as well. And the final thing I want to test today is this thing called SoloTerm from Adam Francis, which is one of our community. One of us. And literally he have developed this apparently free thing. I was confused about the pricing, but apparently like this thing is like free for 4 projects, meaning that we can literally just use this stuff for free. So it'll be awesome, chat. SoloTerm, I have installed it already. So hopefully this will be exciting for today's live stream. It literally looks like this, which looks awesome. Okay. Okay. Oh, now that I'm thinking, I don't think I have configured Cloud Code and everything. I'm wondering if I have to do all of that up front. Shit, that's the problem. So I haven't configured Cloud Code or Codex or whatever. So we are going to find all of that together if we need to do any sort of configuration or anything like that, all right? So all the entire live stream will be done on this new terminal, and it will be dope. It will be dope. Hello, 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 hello. Looking forward. Me too, man. GTS Meg is saying the following: I have tried yesterday. You mean the command to upgrade to Laravel 13? How did it went? Works like magic. All right, chat. It's time to start things off, okay? That's the first thing I want to do. So what I do have here is this Laravel starter kit, Inertia React, which is a starter kit from mine. It comes with a bunch of stuff already, even stuff which is not that trivial, including things like, like all this Wayfind the Situation, Nuno Maduro Essentials, Rector for Laravel, like all the stuff I love. So there is like, a small medium migration to do here from Laravel 12 to Laravel 13, and I want to see how that command behaves. What's up, dude? How you doing? Mr. Puyapal, what's up, dude? That's the one you updated. I updated today too. Oh, you mean via pull request? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I kind of want to test it out the command. So I think I want to test the command, see how it goes, and then I check your pull request, dude. If that's okay. /upgrade, let's see how it goes. All right. So what else do I have to do today? I want to kind of talk with you a little bit about news. What do we have about news? Do we have any news here? That's a good question. Do we have news? Maybe we have news. Dudes, I have to share this with you. This was the most weird experience I have had in my life. Just hear me out. Basically, I was in Cloud Code doing the Cloud Code situation I always do all the time. And I was just like, make the, I created a new folder. I just typed Cloud on it. And then suddenly asked something like this. Can you develop this termgram thing, which is like a telegram for the terminal, but just build by yourself entirely. And just let me know when it's done. So I did it without bypassing permissions. I did it without with the full thing, just all in. And suddenly he built the entire thing. Okay. But on Laravel 0, on past PHP and all that shit. And I was like, wait a second, from all the stacks in the entire world, all the languages, you have chosen PHP. Then from all the CLI frameworks, you have chosen Laravel 0. And then from all the testing frameworks, you have chosen past. And I started asking these questions like, why did you went down that path? And the guy was like, I did that because you are Nuno Maduro and, you are the creator of past and XYZ. And I was like, how the fuck do you know that? And he told me I just took the freedom to go to your root folder and just start crawling all this projects you have locally, but also you are Nuno Maduro, so probably you like Laravel 0 and shit like that. That was fucking scary, dude. And I was like, holy shit, if Cloud Code can literally bypass permissions and start crawling all the stuff I have on my laptop, and I have private stuff here, I have pictures with me and my wife and stuff like that. I don't want to share, obviously. And there's a bunch of stuff, and I was like, fuck, that's super creepy. Exactly, dude. I was super, and then I say something like this. What else? Yeah, and then I just went to this. So basically, I don't know if you guys know, but Claude have something, call it cloud.json or whatever, where you can just basically say, from this point, you are sandboxed and you shouldn't go elsewhere. And I asked for the same prompt, literally the same app. Can you just do it again? And it said the following. It still went with Laravel 0, and he still thought I was Nuno Maduro just because my username on macOS is Nuno Maduro. So that's how sensitive literally these AI tools can be when making decisions for you. Just because my username on macOS was Nuno Maduro, just because of that, he have chosen PHP, he have chosen Laravel 0 and kind of the full stuff. Crazy stuff, honestly. Just feels like an horror story. If you guys have horror stories like that, just don't hesitate on sharing, but I wanted to share this one. Insane stuff. What else? What I have here? Laracon US is happening, and I will be one of the speakers, together with Taylor, Aaron Francis, Nuno, what else? And there's a few speakers announced already. One of them is this dude, Torch 10 Ball, which is apparently working in AMP code xz.dev. Looks famous. I don't know. You should rename your name from Taylor Otwell to Nuno Maduro. Oh my god, it's so funny, dude. It's so funny. But honestly, it felt, scared the shit out of me for a second. What else? Ooh, this one is sexy. Shit. Next week, Ian Leesman and Ed and Francis from Mostly Technical are coming to my channel. This will be super exciting because, you know, the guys are like a huge combo, but we are doing a mashup with Nuno Nation. So this will be like a wombo combo mashup situation. And they will be in for an hour or two. We are going to talk about AI, agentic coding, what replaces that, devs, and what doesn't. And hopefully it will be super exciting. Okay. By the way, chat, if you just arrived, my name is Nuno Maduro, PHP and Laravel developer. I love what I do, but also if you're enjoying today's live stream, go all the way down, subscribe to the channel, put like on the video, all that cool stuff. All that cool stuff. So this is exciting news, chat. I'm going to send you the link so you guys can subscribe already. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here is the link. My Twitch chat today is literally dead. Is anyone there on Twitch? YouTube is hot though, which is good. Which is good. New Laravel blog post comparing AI models capacities with and without boost. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, so that's done. What else we have? I think it's time to go. I think we're ready to go, chat. We ready to go. Oh, also Laravel prompts have this new stream situation, which potentially we're going to test today. Okay, this is almost like a Laravel 13 feature, honestly, because you can literally now stream stuff from the console. So I want to test this one. Check that out. It looks really, really cool. You just type this like stream method. You can just have this. I think this is fantastically great, honestly. So I want to test it out. Okay. Mr. Puyabel is saying the following: I see many bugs on my daily life projects after they starting adopting AI. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if it's AI. I have seen more downtimes from services than ever, honestly. I don't know if it's downtime though. Okay. Okay. All right, chat, let's get started. Let's talk a little bit about Laravel 13 a little bit. So let's go into the upgrade guide and let's actually click on releases notice. So I think there is basically two things we need to talk about. The first one is that Laravel AI SDK, we have made a full stream and video about this topic. So basically now you can do stuff like just make me an image of a donut and bam, bam, boom, just works and shit like that. So you can use models and everything. It really is just nice. But also you can now use attributes, and this one is really exciting, meaning that you can go to your models and basically just use attributes for fillable, for for the table, for all these various things that used to be properties, they now can be attributes, which I think is really, really good. Okay. Now I have a project here, which is this one. And this is a regular Laravel 12 project with controllers, as you guys can see. You have a bunch of shit. You have inertia, you have React, you have actions. Like, this is a huge project. Well, a medium project. Let's just call it that way. Now, a medium project with models and everything. And there's a few things like this stuff, for example, which now needs to be converted to an attribute. And I want to see how well that command behaves. Now, something worth to be said is that I want to make sure I am running on the latest version of the 12 version at least. And I want to make sure also we have a passing test suite. Okay. Okay. So let's actually run composer update, have this nice and smooth. Let's go into our composer.json, and I want to make sure I'm on Boost v2, and I am not on Boost v2. By the way, I've seen a lot of people running into this issue, which is they say the upgrade command is not there, and the only reason it's because they are running an old version of Boost. Now, when you don't know if you are running old versions of stuff, you can run this, composer outdated. Now, this command will tell you, like, how old you are in terms of dependencies, and it will just check them all. And now you have a nice thing on the terminal. Just check it out. Check it out. It's thinking. Here we go. So I'm obviously running an old version of Symfony because I'm not using Laravel 13. I'm running an old version of PHP Unit because I'm not using PAST 5. What else? I'm running an old version of Boost, as you guys can see. Here we go. We are on the version 1. Version 2 is available. I'm also running an old version of the inertia adapter for any reason. But obviously a very old version of Laravel 12. And we are going to migrate this to Laravel 13. Beautiful, fam. I'm having fun today, which is really, really, really cool. Prompt functions will help. Yep. I want to try it out today, hopefully. Your tests are going to fail. Really? Yep. Well, I do expect them to at least have some Pint upgrades. So by the way, chat, I literally just released a new version of Laravel Pint, come with a bunch of upgrades. Let's make sure we are running on PHP 5. We are. Let's run vendor-bean Pint to have Pint styling this project. No changes. That's nice. Let's now run composer test to see if we have a passing test suite. We don't because of coverage. Did I fix coverage already? I don't think I did. How about composer lint? Will this run? Well, wait a second. I should have coverage here. Which version are we talking about in PHP? 5? Okay, that's a problem. Why I don't have coverage yet? Let me fix this real quick with my herd configuration. So I'm going to open configuration files. I'm going to open this beautiful PHP 8.5.ini thing. And I don't have Xdebug here. Okay, give me a second, chat. Give me a second. It's the moment to add Xdebug to my PHP 8.5 configuration for. Okay, let me see. Xdebug mode. That's the only thing I need to do. Wow, that was easy. Okay, let's do it. Xdebug mode. Bam, coverage. All right, that's done. Does this mean that I now have coverage? Let's see. Let's run it a test. Okay. Test suite running. Will the coverage running? That's the question. It did, I think. Oh. Okay, let's run composer test once again. Yes, it did. It's running coverage. Okay, so coverage is fixed. Now we have a failing test for some reason, which we are going to debug real quick. Expect to see Laravel on the page, Ooh, what did he saw then? Let's run this with --debug. Can I debug this situation? Oh, I may have to run a few things here. I may have to run npm install, npm run dev, blah. All that's real. Don't forget to cover serializable class. We are going to check that in the second. All kits are running now on PHP 8.5. Use PHP 8.4, bro. Why would I use PHP 8.4? Don't waste time. Dude, I am fast, dude. You know what I mean? I am fast. Here we go. Test suite passing, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now it's running the full deal. So let's make sure we have a passing test suite before we run the upgrade command, okay? So I have a few refactors done by Rector PHP. I kind of want to skip this rule real quick. Let's actually do that. Where is my with skip situation? Here we go. Okay, I don't want the override crap. Oh, it's already there. Oh, override properties. Is this new? I didn't even know that we could override properties in PHP. That's new. What else we define on Better PHP? That's it. Just override. Okay, good. Let's type composer lint. Make sure Rector is okay and happy with everything. Rector will fail. Well, it's fixed now. We don't want that override attribute. Why npm? That's a great question. I literally forgot. And GNOME file extension .ts. Okay. Let's actually run bun install instead. I forgot. Bun run build. I'm wondering if that was the reason why my playwright situation was failing. Hopefully not. Okay, not. Okay, cool. Now we have oxlint failing. Why is that? Failed to parse oxlint configuration file. Didn't we fix all of this before? No. Does PHP stand works well with AI? Works fantastically well, meaning that we'll literally tell AI what's wrong. You know what I mean? So you should absolutely use it, okay? All right, chat, we have one last thing to fix. Failed to parse oslint configuration file. What do you mean? There is no configuration of oslint, I think. All right, let's run oxlint individually. Okay, so if I run bun, run testlint, still failing. All right, it's the moment to use Cloud Code. Okay, let's use Cloud Code real quick to fix this situation. Let's go here. Give me a second. Why I've not placed that already? No good, huh? No focus in your streams, huh? Projects in Maduro, starter kits, I think. Yep. Laravel, starter kit, inertia, React. Here we go. All right, let's open Claude real quick on dangerous situation. I always forget like how to run the dash configuration situation. So I need to Google it real quick. Claude code -- skip dangerous whatever. How do I run that? Here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. My OX lint, which bug it was? Here we go. All right. So my OX lint is failing because of this. Can you fix it, please? Please, 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 please. All right. Claude Code is cooking as we speak. Good future video with Vite Plus. They are good friends of Laravel. Oh yeah, I love Vite, and I want to kind of check, what Vite Plus is about. I'm still a little bit confused on what Vite Plus is about. I'm wondering if Vite Plus is just an alias for OX Lint and OX FMT, and and Vitest and everything. So I'm wondering like how much of Vite Plus will just be an alias to existing tooling. Literally curious about all that situation. Does any of you is using Vite Plus, by the way? Type on the chat yes if you are using Vite Plus. Type no if you are not using Vite Plus. Literally curious about that. Being so famous, even AI knows you. Oh my god. I'm not famous, but yeah, if you search Nuno Maduro GitHub, you will find some stuff. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, developed by Josh using Vite Plus. Vite Plus is a grouping of the tooling. Yeah, I kind of expect to just have access to OX Lint, OX FMT, Vite, of course, but all that stuff will just be there. Okay, apparently I forgot I didn't have this schema situation. By the way, this is just ridiculous, okay? I don't know who is developing OX Lint. Just having an empty JSON just because I have to, it's just ridiculous, okay? So this is literally adding an empty JSON. Let me just confirm this. It did, like with a few other things, but it did. All right, well, is it working now? That's the real question. Is it working now? Let's see. All right, let's run the full drill. If I run Composer Lint, this will just work, hopefully. Yep. All right, Composer test. Make sure the entire test suite is good to go. Almost there. Yep. Is running OX Lint already. Oh yeah, baby. I did upgrade the npm package, like on the very early thing of the stream. So we're good to go, chat. All right, this is good. This is just perfect. So now I can just do this. This is a starter kit, so I'm going to remove both log files. I don't want log files on this project, okay? Just because this is a starter kit, I'm going to remove them. I'm going to type git add, and I'm going to just say git commit -m fix test suite. All right. Bam, we're good to go. Oops, I literally also need to remove the bun.log file. What is the bun.log file? Here we go. Removes .log file. Okay, so we good here. Now it's time to literally test the boost situation. So I'm going to go to composer.json. I'm going to make sure I am using the boost v2. Boost v2. So we need to fix this. Okay, let's type composer update, making sure we're running on boost v2. Ooh, this will be exciting. Let me just read the documentation real quick. So the only thing I need to do is literally type upgrade v13. That's it. Yeah, so let's read this real quick. You can automate your upgrade using Laravel Boost is the first party, blah, 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 blah. Once installed, you just have to run /upgrade v13. And this will just work on Claude Code. All right, cool. So I just ran boost update. Do I need to type boost PHP artisan boost update or anything like that? Because that would be a good question. I'm going to type boost install. I kind of want to go from scratch. So AI guidelines, agent skills, yep, all this good stuff. Do I want Fortify? I don't think I want Fortify. Do you want to install RDMCP? I don't think I do. I'm using Claude Code. I'm using Cursor. No, I'm not using Cursor. I'm using Junie, yep, sometimes. In open code, yes, sometimes. All right, this is enough. I'm gonna also put codecs. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, Bruno is saying Laravel Octane has a Laravel 13 issue. Can you tell me what issue it is? We just fixed something, by the way. Yesterday, though, not today. Okay, Vite Plus will fix that oxlint.json situation. That's nice. That's nice, chat. That's nice. By the way, chat, does any of you already upgrade for Laravel 13? Type yes on the chat if you are running on Laravel 13. Type no if you are not yet. And why not, though? You know, if it's simply an upgrade away, like a / command away. Yep, GPT 5.3 codex is good with Laravel coding, 100%, 100%. So I want to kind of leverage this moment to shift a little bit to Solo. Okay, so we are in the process of running or having Laravel being upgraded to Laravel 13 using a / command, okay? And I want to do that on the Solo app. Now, let me just tell you what is Solo. By the way, this is not sponsored. This is not sponsored, okay, Chad? This is literally generally trying something for free, and Solo is for free, so why not, right? So Solo is this project from Adam Francis, and apparently allows you or gives you a very good agentic flowing vibes on your desktop, and I'm going to try this today. This is available only for macOS, okay, Chad? So I have downloaded, and I have the project right here. So the first thing I want to do is click on Add Project, okay? That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to just do that off stream real quick because I have a bunch of shit here. Here we go. Let's go to Nuno Maduro, Starter Kits, and go with Inertia React. Okay, I just added, check this out, check this out. I just added this project. It is asking me a few questions, okay? So it detected Laravel in Node.js. So it's suggesting me a couple. This is interesting. So it's suggesting me a couple of projects, processes. One of them is PHP Artisan Serve, which can auto start. This is interesting. Another one is the queue, which I want to auto start as well. By the way, I think Adam Francis, or I can just do that myself, maybe, should just change queue work to queue listen. Locally, chat, by the way, locally, you guys should always be using queue listen. There is absolutely no reason to use queue work locally because queue work will not react in your code changes, okay? So if you have queue listen, automatically and automagically and auto nation will just make your queue workers use always the latest version of your code, okay? So we also have logs here. Let's actually have some logs. I'm going to include this. We have scheduler. Let's actually have scheduler as well. We have Laravel Pale. Oh, we don't need logs if we have Pale. That's a good point. So no logs. We have Pint, which I don't want to. We have npm run dev, which I don't want to either. So basically here we need bum run dev. So I'm going to just remove this as well. Configuration storage, so this will create a Solo YAML file, so all my teammates can, I assume, leverage this as well. And enable auto starts. When Solo launches, all processes marked as auto run will run automatically. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. So let's add this. Okay, apparently just went all the way top. And I have all this stuff, which I think is from this new project. Oh, it's not started yet. Okay. Oh, interesting. Can you guys see it? I don't know if I can make this bigger, by the way. Oh, I can definitely move this around. Okay, so apparently the server is starting, meaning I can just copy this and run this on my terminal. Very interesting stuff. Nice. So this is my app, my React app. Okay, let me just actually move Solo here. Here we go. So I can see the output of my serve. Nice. I can see Pale. I can see scheduler. I can see queues. Nice. Good stuff. I can open a new terminal right here. Nice. This is a regular terminal. I can see this lagging a little bit. I don't know if it's lagging or if it's just me being an asshole. I cannot also make it bigger, which is really annoying. So I'm trying to click on Command Plus to make it basically the terminal a little bit bigger. And I can remove agent. This will just clean this out. Interesting. Stream offline. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Is it off? Still off? Oh no. I really need to figure it out why this is just so broken. It's back? It's back, it's back, we back. Chat, any lag whatsoever, any problem with the audio, anything? Let me know. If it's any problem, let me know immediately. It's very glitchy. All right, let me know. Better now? Okay, it's the audio, video. Everything is just perfect. Look at that. So many cool people today. Zoro, Vlad, you stronger than ever. Nice, nice, nice. Chat, I'm honestly surprising how polished this UI looks. This is looking kind of cool, honestly. I can remove this agent. Nice, nice, nice. Loud and clear. Yes, 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 yes. Did you guys went to the gym today? Super important, chat. Did you guys went to the gym? Come on. Come on. Did you guys went to the gym? Important, chat. Yes, that's important. All right, chat, where we were. So basically, I have my agents here. I have my terminal here. I have all my commands running here, which is very interesting. Okay. Queue jobs and everything. So here, I think I can just type upgrade Laravel 13. This is so cool. All right, chat. So this is what we have. I can just type upgrade Laravel version 13, and that will just appear. Yeah, if I'm honest, I'm going to be honest with you. I would love to be able to tweak the zoom situation. Okay, this is what I tweak the zoom. So I want to kind of give a bunch of bold terminal. Yes, yes, yeah. Let's go to 16. I want to make the font much bigger. How do I make the font bigger? Maybe here? Yes! Fuck yeah! Light mode. Oh shit! What is this? Oh my God. Can you guys see anything? All right, it's fixed already. Jesus Christ. See hotkeys? What do you mean? Oh, hotkeys. All right, we need to check all this stuff out. This is looking cool, honestly. It looks polished, if I'm honest. Notifications, what is this? Oh, some kind of bell notification. What is this? Oh, this does not work. But I assume... Oh, this does work. I can hear it, basically. Flashbang for real. I see a sidebar with a bunch of shit. I don't care about the CPU usage, so I'm going to remove this. I don't care about the project memory, so I'm going to remove this. Open in editor. Oh, open in terminal. Reveal in Finder. Cool shit, man. Hotkeys. Oh, so I can quickly open a terminal by typing Command T. Shit, I'm going to type Command T, okay? Did it work? It did not work. Maybe not this one. Maybe not here. Oh, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Chat, if you type Command T, you just get this automatically. If you type Command Key, you can go to various projects. If you type Command F, what happens? Nothing. Okay, cool. That's not bad, honestly. Good stuff. Good stuff we have here with Solo. All right, agents, what is this? So, this is nice. I don't want Gemini. I don't want open code. I want Codex. I just want Codex and Cloud for now. How about tools? Default editor, PHP Storm. You guys know the drill. Talking about PHP Storm, chat, let's say thanks to our sponsors. Everyone typing W sponsors, okay? Everyone typing W sponsors. Redberry International for making my dream come true. They are a Laravel and Vue.js agency. They make stuff happen. They are absolutely awesome. Check them out. Redberry.international. Also, SERP API. They basically have this API of Google. If you want to have search results on a nice JSON format, check them out. They're absolutely awesome. They also support other providers. Check them out. SERPAPI.com. Also, Mailtrap.io. They used to be this email solution for local development, but now they also support production, okay? They support production. They're absolutely awesome. Mailtrap.io. JetBrains, of course, one of the best if not the best editor in the world, PHP Storm, for PHP development at least. They now also have JetBrains Air, I think, which I want to give it a try as well. They're absolutely awesome. Check them out. Titan, of course, Titan.com. They build in REST web apps. They're absolutely awesome with Laravel, React, and everything in between. Check them out. They also have wrote this book, Laravel Up and Running, which is one of my best books ever in the entire planet. W sponsors, but also like CodeRabbit, of course. They review code through pull requests. They have this nice pull request format with diagrams and everything. Check them out. CodeRabbit.ai. Bam, 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 boom. All right, chat. So we were here on the tooling situation. So I want to use PHP Storm. Default terminal ghostly. Wait, does this mean that ghostly will be used for the terminal? If the answer is yes, that would be cool. Okay, if I close this, will this use ghostly now? It won't. Well, I don't think it's using ghostly now. This is iTerm 2 for sure. W sponsors, for real. All right, chat, we're ready to go. So hear me out. So what we're going to do is upgrade this Laravel 12 project to Laravel 13. Okay, and to do that, I'm going to simply use this boost command, call it Laravel boost upgrade Laravel version 13. Okay, so let's actually do this. I'm going to just type enter, and it's running as we speak. Okay, it's running as we speak. It's starting making an announcement and shit like that. I'm going to just say everything yes, okay? I kind of wish I could tweak this cloud code because I want to do it without permissions, if you know what I mean, so it doesn't ask me shit. Okay, so it's getting familiar with the code base as we speak, I think. It only uses Xterm for internal terminals. Oh, that's fucked up. It would be kind of cool if you would use Ghostly, you know what I mean? But not that bad. It's kind of okay-ish. Okay, the code base is relatively clean. Thank you. No shit, blah, 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 blah. Update your composer dependencies to Laravel 13. Okay, it's literally doing that as we speak. It's using the serializable classes situation. Does anyone know why we need this, by the way? Oh, it's making sure my configuration files are up to date. This is actually very, very nice. Very, very interesting, my friend. Benjamin is saying the following: you can add your own agents. So add one with Claude with flag for dangerous. Oh, interesting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Maya, how you doing? Nice to see you. Sonic, what's up, dude? How you doing? So we're literally running the upgrade command from Laravel. So far, it's like making changes on the composer.json file, and it's also making changes like on the configuration files, I think. Is this working? Chat, I think my solo app it's broken now. Oh no, it's making me a question. Okay. Yep. Just update dependencies for Laravel 13. Yep, you can run composer update. Yes. This is literally the easiest upgrade I have ever made in Laravel, honestly. I kind of love AI. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I kind of love AI and everything AI is giving to us, if I'm honest. Okay, it's running Pint, making sure things are okay. It's running the test suite as well. Nice. Is it done? That's it? Wait. Oh, it didn't apply the attribute stuff, though. Did it? Wait a second. Chat. Did it apply the attribute situation? Because if it didn't, that's a little bit fucked up, Cloud Code. Let's see. They did not migrate this stuff to attributes, which I don't know if it was intended to, but I'm going to just ask. I see you are done. Why didn't you use attributes on the models? Just ask it. No shit, pushback. Yeah, Laravel Shift is a more deterministic upgrade. This is like a bananas update, if I'm honest, because it uses AI, so it can hallucinate, if I'm honest. All right, I think it's now searching for cast attributes, and it will just, making sure we have attributes in our models. All right, the only request I have to Solo, it's literally being able to use Ghostly right here. That's the only thing, honestly. Because I feel like I can immediately see this is not my terminal. Immediately, you know? That's the only thing I would ask. But besides that, Solo, it's like legit cool, I think. Can I delete this project? Yes. Fuck yeah. Can I add a custom agent? Add agent. Oh, can I add a custom agent? Let's see. Sidebar. Okay, I don't think I can. Can I? Does anyone know how to do that? Okay, no idea, literally. If I add agent, that's it. It's the only thing that exists. Okay, and the user model now uses a hidden PHP attribute instead of a hidden property. That's nice. Can you get familiar with all the new Laravel 13 stuff and make sure my project is up to date? Check the skeleton, because I also know there is Vite 8 being used already. Okay, Benjamin is saying go to settings and agents. Okay, settings, agents. Oh, I can edit. Fuck yeah. Exactly what I want. Nice, good shit. Dangerously skip permissions. Nice. Type mode, what is this? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna say yes to this. Good stuff. Nice, 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 nice. Yo, Patricio, how you doing? By the way, chat, does any of you is using Solo already? Type yes, Solo in the chat, or W Solo if you are using Solo already. And honestly, what do you think about this? Do you think it's a good stuff? What do you think in general? That was an easy migration, though. So we have some stuff here responsible for Boost v2, but the other stuff, just easy peasy, honestly. Nice, good stuff. Sabrina is saying, what is SoloTerm? Is this a new Laravel 13 thing? Now, it's just basically a community terminal agentic situation. Downloading? Nice, dude. We love AI 100%. Why JetBrains have a separate IDE for every single thing? 100%. It's just crazy. Well, they have this new thing, which I kind of want to give it a try, which is JetBrains Air, I think. I want to give this a try, by the way. This is like very likely to be like something really nice, and I want to give this a try. It's looking cool, though. Look at this. Just say yes, no, yes, done, is done. I'm going to download this real quick. Yes. Couple of bugs to iron out. Nah, okay, I feel you. I feel you. But not bad, honestly. What is this? Oh, just two terminals? Okay, I can close them. What happens if I type Command N? Nothing. Okay, Command T, it's for the project. Oh, for the terminal, exactly. So I can just do this. Command K, just to go to processes individually or stop them or whatever. Nice. Everyone literally rebuilding the same app right now. Yeah, shit, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how much of this was vibe coded. Very likely to just be all of it. But something you guys need to keep in mind is this space right here is very attractive for everyone, you know, because I feel like there is definitely a shift on the way people build applications, right? I feel like every single editor will turn out to be agentic editor. And what do I want to say about this? I want to just say that there is literally people understand that this kind of apps are going to be used And, you know, who does use a terminal, right? Like, who does use code like this? A regular editor, nobody uses this anymore. Like, I don't use this anymore. Like, I use, you know, I have it open. Sometimes I go there, but realistically, I don't need a full editor right now. You know, I need a terminal. I need the UI to see the diff of Cloud Code, and that's it. That's the only thing I need. Again, I need the terminal. I need the UI to see the diff, and that's it. I don't need the full IDE. So suddenly you have a need on the market and you don't have a product yet. So everyone is like jumping into this gold mine of trying to make agentic editors, you know? And there is so many right now, it's just kind of crazy. Laravel 13 great upgrade, I agree. But yeah, but that's why everyone is building this kind of apps right now. And we have seen so many people trying to do it, you know? Marcel posted with Polyglot. Now we see Aaron with this, and there is also, you know, Ashley with this fuel thing. Like, we see so many people trying to build this stuff. And this is just within the Laravel community. If you go outside of the Laravel community, I bet there is like 1,000 apps like Solo right now. I wouldn't say 1,000, but like many. That does not mean that this kind of apps are just bad or just normal. They can be good, you know, but I can also tell you that 1 year from now, there will be apps which are much better than this. Because it's just, you know, if you go, for example, there is these companies like Cursor and JetBrains, and they have like a full team of people just making apps like this. So it's undeniably, stuff like this will just become better over time. And I want to try this out real quick. Do you guys want to try this out? It's called JetBrains Air Dev. I want to try this out real quick. You guys up to it? What do you guys think? So, by the way, for those using Solo, did I miss anything? I'm going to be honest, looks cool. I would use it myself. You know, kind of easy. I can restart something. I can stop it. It's looking really cool, honestly. Okay, I'm going to give you the link so you guys can try it out. Here we go, chat. Here we go. SoloTerm.com. It's looking good, and it's free, so you guys can just use this. All right, I want to try JetBrains Air real quick. Let's actually just do this, because I need to open the app, share my screen, blah, 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 blah. This will just take forever. So, JetBrains. Wait, what? Where do I have that? Oh, I just downloaded. Now I need to open it. Oh, my God. I need to move it away. Air, okay. I'm going to just double click it, I guess. Yes. Mm-hmm. When you build your own IDE, I don't want to do that. Choose your region. Okay, my region is Europe, I guess. Okay, just going through the installation process. That was kind of easy peasy. Select the agent you want to activate. Cloud agent. Log in through Anthropic API billing. Okay. We cannot use our own API keys yet, I think. So I would have to actually use Anthropic. Let me see. Maybe I have an account here. Oh, wait. This is like Anthropic API key. Never mind. It may work, actually. Okay, I'm going to authorize. It's connected. And now I can just click continue. Parallel tasks, yes, just do it. Local workspace runs in a current working directory. Yes, that's what I want. Finish. I'm going to open my Laravel, not Laravel, my starter kit. Starter kits, Nuno Maduro, React, blah, 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 blah. And I trust everything. Oh, wow. That's the very first editor. Chat, I want to show you this. Okay, so I want to kind of go here and select Air, I think. JetBrains. How is it called? Air. What the fuck? Why do I not see it? Oh, here we go. Okay, it's looking like this. You guys cannot see shit, I think, because... But there is like a place where you can select like files on the right. So this is, by the way, this is JetBrains Air, okay? JetBrains Air. I repeat, chat, this is literally the new editor from JetBrains, okay? I'm going to send you the link. Here we go. Does any of you already tried this, by the way? I have not tried this yet, but I'm very curious to see this in action. So this is the moment. So I'm going to just go here. I'm using Cloud Code Opus 4.6. I want you to have full access. And I'm going to say the following. Can you check, I don't know, if this code base looks updated to Laravel 13? Okay, it's thinking or marinating. What's up, Teague? How you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, the output is actually okay. Oh, very readable. Can I tap Command Plus? Yes, of course I can. And just answered. All right, cool. Let's say the following. Can you update my... Let's see one change we can make here real quick. Oh, wow. I can... So the agentic coding situation is built in with the editor. So basically I have access to change files if I want to. Wow. Can I change like the theme and shit like that? I can. Custom theme. Island Dark. Oh, just one theme, basically. Okay, I feel you. Well, not bad either. It's a general editor. Is it made for PHP? I think it's a general editor, so you won't get the same amount of completion that you would get with anything like that. But it's honestly very, how do I say? It just looks easy to use. Like I was just typing Shift naturally to just move around, and it just worked. Let's type here user. Yeah, as you can see, you cannot import stuff. Like I'm typing user and I'm not getting any auto completion. Okay, but I can do this. Oh, nice. To import the user class. JetBrains Fleet with AI. It feels like, in some ways, it feels like lightweight, you know, like very light, basically. Hey, Canada Raz, how you doing? Dude, honestly, I don't know if I can correlate this with streaming or anything else really, but in the last 12 months, I have been more sick than my entire life. I don't know if it's because streaming is literally physically exhausting for the throat or whatever, but on the last 12 months, I have been more sick than my entire life. It's difficult to keep up with good stuff. You can do something if you want to, which is, honestly, just ignore all of this new stuff and just use it when you feel it's already like marinated and people are actually using it already, you know? All right, chat, what can we do from this? So basically we can ask, I want to kind of ask for a feature. So I'm going to say the following. Can you develop a to-do list under the dashboard where each user will have its own to-do list? I kind of want to see how the interaction with AI works here and how UI, statically, this looks. Imagine vibe coding with a MacBook Neo. Dude, I am 2 seconds away of buying that laptop. I'm wondering how not heavy it is, you know? You have been traveling a lot too. Yeah, traveling just kind of fucks you over a little bit. That's true. Honestly, this is looking sexy. Wow. This is looking equally sexy. I like this, honestly. What do you guys think? It looks cool. What do you guys think? It's like, from your first reaction to this, from 1 to 10, what do you think about this JetBrains Air situation? I think I would use this myself. If I would compare this with Solo, for example, I think like with Solo, we don't have this editor on the right, which is kind of handy if I'm honest. I don't think I would need an editor anyways, but kind of having both combined is kind of cool. Greetings, how you doing? MacBook Neo is just the 8 gigabytes M1 MacBook Pro. Oh, I feel you. You think a mosquito from India? Oh my God. Going smooth. Yeah, man, I feel the same. So it's just working on stuff. I'm wondering if like what happened. Yeah, this is like a thing I like already, is that I can just come here and click on this thing and it will just open it. You know, now something I want to see is that if I'm able to see the diff. That's the most important thing. That's the reason why I use GitHub UI at the minute, is that because I'm able to see the diff produced by AI all the time. So I kind of want to understand if JetBrains Air will give me that. It's just more focus on vibe coding. Yeah, and that's what editors will be about, okay? I don't think you are going to see editors. The editors you see today, they're going to just disappear. Well, disappear in the way they are today, basically. Oh, that's not highlighted. Okay, that sucks. I can copy it, nice. I can open it, nice. Don't save. Anti-gravity shows diff. I have never used anti-gravity. JetBrains has a built-in Git client. I had never used the JetBrains built-in Git client ever. Okay. All right, Shed, I kind of want to check this out, but then we need to check Vite Plus, okay? So one of the things I want to do today is check Vite Plus and see how Vite Plus can integrate on my starter kits. You know, I want to understand if Vite Plus is literally just an alias for existing tooling like OXLint and everything. And if it is, it's fine, you know, but I kind of like that this is a single API for everything. I'm curious to see what is VP build and what is VP check and VP dev, like all this stuff we are going to figure out today, okay? Hopefully on this project too. What's your take on MCP versus CLI? What do you mean exactly? Oh, I think MCP is being overused. Shit, this is looking good. I was kind of hoping to see a one file change. Oh, we have one already, apparently. Do we? What is this? Oh, we did have, but this is related to other changes, not exactly the one we are working right now. This is really slow. Oh, because it's still reading like the full context. I feel you. Yep. By the way, Shed, which AI model you guys are using at the minute? So obviously I'm relying on Cloud Code Opus 4.6, and I've told you that on the previous live stream. But, you know, recently Laravel just released an article literally comparing all the single AI models with Laravel, and it is like very interesting findings. And I'm kind of curious, like, which models are you guys using at the minute? So apparently the Pushback have tested like Yuku 4.5, Sonnet, and everything, like all the models people are using. And you have some results. Let's see the results at the very end. Here we go. So pretty much all of them were better with Boost. But the best one with Boost is GPT 5.4 actually. Very interesting. DeepSeek, Kimi, W Pushback, GPT 5.4, Opus 4.6. Interesting. Cursor Composer 2 is good. They just launched it recently. Oh, okay. I'm wondering how much Laravel data they have on it, you know? Because I think like these models, they will become better over time. But I wouldn't be surprised if we are going to, you know, have some PHP specific model in the future. Opus 4.6, that's what I'm using. LLM is not deterministic. I know. One small configuration will fail the entire evaluation. I know. Claude for simple and quick tasks, Codex for complex tasks. Well, apparently Codex is indeed just it's the best model with Laravel. Like it's literally the best model with Laravel. But they are close though. As you guys can see, like they are very, very, very close. Very, very, very close. By the way, chat, don't forget, go all the way down and click like on this video, chat. That's insanely important. Okay, let's see how Air is doing. I want to kind of just double check how things are over there. Okay, this is a diff I was talking with you about. So if I click here, oh, I just get redirected to the file and that's it. Oh, this is the plan actually. It's still on the plan. This is so slow. All right, I think that's it. I want to check Vite Plus, chat. So basically this is JetBrains Air. It's looking okay. It's also looking simple, if I'm honest, you know. There is so many apps like this at this moment that they all look similar. Like they all look very similar at the same time. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so how about this one? Do we see a file change, for example? Yeah, this is looking okay. But again, I still prefer the GitHub UI. I don't know if you guys love this. I honestly love the GitHub UI because it gives you a full diff of the things you are about to commit. That's why for me, this tool is like, honestly, I don't understand why more people are not using it. Because it literally tells you, this is what you are about to commit. You know what I mean? I love the fact that you just come here and you just have a perfect summary of the things you are about to commit. Yeah, also GitHub Desktop as well. Yeah, it's honestly, this is like, how do you say? I think it's overrated or whatever, you know? How do you say when something is just, it's so good and people don't appreciate it enough? It's already on IDEs. Well, I haven't seen it yet. At least as good as this, as a clean UI like this. Overrated? Yeah, maybe that might be that, yeah. Underrated. Yeah, I think that's the one I was looking for. Underrated, yes. I feel like this is underrated for sure. No other tool gives you a clean diff like this. In my opinion, at least. So I won't tweet it because maybe there is like stuff that people will going to just, you know, social media crashing me or whatever. But honestly, I love this one. Okay. All right, chat. It's time to get familiar with Vite Plus. So I'm going to just go here real quick and do the following. Let's type Claude, dangerous skip permissions. Get familiar, go online. I'm going to just say go online. Get familiar with Vite and Vite Plus and tell me the exact difference between both and, well, for now, let's just go with this. I was using Source Tree. Dude, Source Tree, it's equally very good, but it's for, I think I stopped using it at some point, and I don't know, I cannot remember why. But Source Tree is equally very good. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to just tweet this real quick. Do you have nightmares with Source Tree? Why? Richard is saying, greetings from Venezuela. I don't understand English, but I really like Laravel. Oh, man, this is a good stream to understand English. So in case you don't know, you can go all the way down and activate the live translations, and then you will listen to me in English, but have a live translation to your language at the same time. There is no better way of learning English than actually just listen to English, you know? Really think on this agentic era. GitHub UI Desktop, this is the name of the tool? I don't even know. Let me just double check. GitHub Desktop. Oh, okay. With uppercase H, I think. Yep. Uppercase H is underrated. Where do we see that? Oh, here we go. Underrated. Literally gives you a clean, full diff of the things you are about to commit. Cloud code plus GitHub Desktop. Let's lowercase everything. Make it informal. Come on. Here we go. Is the Wombo combo. Here we go. Really think on this engineering area, GitHub Desktop is underrated. Literally gives you a clean, full diff of the things you are about to commit. Clean cloud code and GitHub Desktop is the Wombo combo. Here we go, chat. Here we go. For those who don't follow me on Twitter, here we go. By the way, chat, next week, we are going to have Mostly Technical podcast here with us, okay? Live on stream, okay? Adam Francis, Ian Lisman. By the way, if you don't know this dude, Taylor had like a very first job doing PHP. This guy was his boss, you know? Like, literally. Taylor Otwell, his first job was with this dude doing PHP. So we probably can make him some questions. That will be fun. Bada boo. It's time for Vite Plus, chat. Vite Plus. What am I doing? Here we go. Okay, we have a nice thing. Okay, let's see. The boss of the boss. Yeah, I'm very excited as well, man. It will be awesome. Oh, the translation is only available after the live stream. I didn't know about that. Did it support word tree? I don't think it does. I don't actually use word trees. I honestly don't know. Why would I work on different features? Like, you know, at the same time, that's too much context switching for me. I don't know how people say that they work on 3 features at the same time and blah, 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 in 8 terminals. I work with one terminal, just one terminal only, in one IDE just to make some changes if I have to, and GitHub Desktop UI. That's it. Only one thing each time. You missed the U on the gives you. Oh, really? That's fine, dude. People like mistakes these days. Mistakes are underrated. What do you think about Filament is awesome. And I love the Filament team as well. Filament is dope, chat. What do you guys think about Filament? Type W Filament if you love Filament. I love Filament too. So Vite is a build tool in dev server. Okay, so Vite, it's only a build tool in a dev server. Okay, so we use Vite for building our assets for our Laravel apps. And we use the dev server to have this hot reloading situation happening. That happens fast because of this and that, and we don't care. Next, Vite Plus. It's the unified toolchain built by Void0, Avenue company, announced blah, 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 and wraps other tools in the single CLI and config. So I think this is literally an alias to OXLint and OX. Oh, here we go. It's already talking about that. Filament is the best. I know. Are there plans to pass to support remote playwright servers? Not that I know, because I haven't the need, but, you know, open an issue and we can talk about that. Reason Bit is saying the following. I saw cloud code for Ken swiping the work trees in the blah, 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 blah. Oh, I don't use that. Filament is cool. By the way, Shed, I literally forgot to tell you something really, really important. But you guys need to keep this a top secret situation, okay? So first of all, everyone typing, I promise you, this won't leave this stream, okay? So just do that first, and then we can talk. Type I promise if you won't share what I'm about to tell you with other people, okay? Okay? Because I have hot stuff here. Very, 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 very hot stuff. Okay, everyone typing W promise. Come on. Otherwise, I won't show you what I have here. Promising. Okay. Okay, so I'm working on 2 new features. One of them, you probably already seen on stream. Call it Sluggable. Okay. This one is very, very, very sexy. Very, very, very sexy. Okay. So if you have an existing model, let's say a post, and you want to have slugs you just type PHP artisan make sluggable post, okay? That will automatically generate the migration plus add this sluggable attribute. And then from this point, you just do post create and you have a slug. Bam, the easiest thing in the planet, okay? This is a feature I have proposed it, so this is a pull request, okay? Taylor didn't review it yet, but you know, if Taylor likes it will be nice to have, okay? So you can just do sluggable from first name and last name, and you just say John Doe, and then you have John Doe as a slug. Now, why this is super cool is that if potentially you have collisions, this error will literally bubble up automatically. So you don't have to change a thing. You don't have to adjust the front end. You don't have to do anything. It will just do this for you, okay? Overkill, I think. Dude, I don't know if you have implemented any slugs in your projects, but end up being a lot of code, like a lot of code, and you can replace all of that code with a single attribute. With a single attribute. How the fuck that is overthinking? Like overkill or whatever. It's just so good, honestly. I'm very confident that people will love this one just because we have implemented slugs in every single Laravel project we have done so far. Okay? Yep. Me too. This will be used by the starter kits already because there is stuff coming to the starter kits. But also, like internally at Laravel, we are going to use this on Laravel Cloud. Like in pretty much every single project that uses slugs are going to use this. Okay. Yeah, adding slugs properly just takes fucking forever, honestly. Okay, and there is a few things we do on this pull request that are actually very nice. One of them is that it actually generates slugs properly. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the string slug method doesn't actually slugify very well. Okay, it just does its best, but it doesn't work very well. So here, for example, we actually slugify Chinese characters, for example. We slugify things like Russian characters. We slugify things like correctly things like a subdomain or a document or, you know, emojis even. Like all this stuff really just works with this solution, okay? So yeah, so this is the TLDR of sluggables. There is other thing I'm working, and this one is actually fucking super sexy, okay? This one is fucking super sexy. This is what I'm working on right now, and this is what I'm working on during this next day or two, which is first-party support for images processing, okay? Now let me show you. This is like the most sexiest thing in the planet. So I don't know how many of you have worked with images. Oh, by the way, if you want to just check the slug situation, let me send you the pull request. Here we go. This is the pull request for slugs. You know, you are free to just comment the pull request, do whatever, check them out. Let me know what you think on the pull request if you need this. Now, this is what I'm working on right now. In this one, I'm like 1,000% confident that people are going to absolutely love this, okay? So the way it works is very simple. In the past, if you would have like a file upload, it will be a nightmare. You would receive like a file upload of an avatar. You would accept like 4 megabytes. People would start complaining, and you would upgrade that to 8 megabytes. And then suddenly, you can no longer accept those images because they are just too big, and you reduce again, and it's just a nightmare in terms of UX. Now, what am I doing is that you can go to request, you call image, and you have this Fluent API where you can do things like calling optimize, okay? And this optimize method is just the best thing in the planet because it will move your full 8 megabytes picture to something like 66 kilobytes, okay? And this happens because of a technology which you guys know, call it WebP. You guys familiar with this thing? WebP is just, you know, it's actually PNG and JPEG done right. It's a format for the web, for images that is really like optimized and everything. So we'll just do that, okay? Now, obviously you can do a bunch of stuff. You can optimize and still keep the same format. You can cover it, you can scale it, you can orient it, you can blur it. Like there's a bunch of APIs like this. But this is like the real world situation happening right here, okay? You are receiving a full 8 megabytes picture and you want to just basically use it for an avatar so you can cover it and optimize it. And it really just works. You can also like scale something to a reasonable size. Sometimes you receive like a 4K picture for something really simple, so you can scale it a little bit and orient it if you want to, which works really nice. Now, all this stuff works with 3 drivers. The very first 2 you probably know, GD and Imagic. Okay, GD and Imagic. You probably have used it, right? You guys have used this stuff in the past, like Imagic, GD, and stuff like that. If yes, just type something like yes, no, whatever, because, this stuff is kind of, it's good stuff, but the API sucks. That's the only thing. But also, like, we're also introducing a Cloudflare driver, meaning that if you want to have like really, really good image optimizations, you can just rely on Cloudflare. That it's the same API, so everything just works. What else? And yep, that's it. Kind of really cool stuff in my opinion. What do you guys think? Yes, for both. Thank you. This is the second pull request, chat. Okay, second pull request. Feel free to just let me know what you think on a pull request. I think this is really cool stuff. I'm very excited, and you guys told me keep it for you. Okay, don't go to Twitter to talk about this stuff. Okay, let the Twitter gods save the tweet for Laravel, so Laravel can tweet about this stuff, not me. Yeah, I kind of like this pull request more than I like the sluggables because I feel like file uploads, every single app have file uploads. You never used Cloudflare, so let me just show you. Today we are switching between contexts like all the time, but let me just show you. So I'm going to go here into this Cloudflare driver, and let me just show you. So for the GD and Imagic, I'm relying on this library called intervention behind the scenes. Okay, so it really just works. I'm just proxying a little bit all of the options you guys gave me to the Imagic, to the intervention driver. Okay, this really just works. Now, Cloudflare is a little bit different. It's literally an HTTP request. So you upload an image, we go to Cloudflare, we send that image, and Cloudflare will optimize the image, but like the service is just much better than this homemade like server solutions, let's call it that way. This guy has actually got a +1 subscriber. Tweet gods, yeah. So yeah, this is literally using what is this? Why do we have a okay, I don't know. But this is literally doing an HTTP query to a Cloudflare API to literally just upload an image and then transform the image and get it back. So this is literally like an API call to Cloudflare. But you can do everything else. You can scale, you can blurry, you can format it, you can change the quality. So all of that still works. By the way, chat, if you enjoy this, do these 2 pull requests, something really important you can do to support my work. Oh, lag? Come on, man. I'm just so fucking sad. Really? How much lag do we have, chat? How much lag do we have? It's back? No lag? Video good? Video good? Audio good? Let me know. Let me know, chat. Everyone typing stream good, stream no good, huh? We back? Just hit the refresh, chat. Hit the refresh. W video? Nice. We back. Nice. By the way, chat, if you enjoy these 2 pull requests, something you guys can do to support my work is go all the way down. There is literally a like button. Just click on that like button and that's it. Boo, 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 boo. Okay? So this is the pull request I'm working on, okay? Will give you a very fluent API. Like you just go to the request layer, you type image and you get it. You go to the stringable, you can have a string to image as well. And there's a few other things I'm doing at the minute, okay? Good stuff, I think. Like button on the pull request. Well, you can put like button on on this video, but also on the pull request if you want. Okay, here we go. This is the pull request. Like the pull request if you want to see it. 0 lag on Twitch. That's because it's Twitch, dude. Twitch is badass. Okay, so this is what I'm working on. Back to the Vite Plus situation, okay? We need to check that out today. Okay, so apparently, in the past, if we wanted like JavaScript testing, we had to install a separate Vite thing. And now it's just built in with Vite Plus, including linting and FMT. Okay, so let's just do the following. Go to this project and fully replace, wait, do we have a skill though? That would be kind of cool to have a skill. Vite plus skill. Wait, didn't Vercel have this skill situation we could use potentially? Oh, here we go. Agent skills. How do we search for skills though? Oh shit. Does anyone know how to search for skills? There was like a Vercel thing where you can just, you know, kind of go to a skills situation. Skills.sh, thank you. Can give me one idea why the image pull request is better than the Spatie package? I have not checked the Spatie package. We build our own sluggable style system. Oh, for slugs, I am very confident that my solution is better than the Spatie one, yes. Just because I have a bunch of experience with slugs, man. And, you know, I've actually asked Cloud Code, like, give me a side-of-side comparison in terms of implementation, and Cloud Code told me, like, my implementation is legit good. Okay, so we are on skills. Do we have a Vite Plus? This is what I want to search. It's searching, but not doing anything. I think this is bugged. Oh, here we go. Okay, there is no Vite Plus skill. Oh, here is one Vite Plus skill here. Okay. Should we use this real quick? Yeah, let's actually use this. So let's just type this, npx skills add. By the way, if you don't know what are skills, it's basically a way of instructing Cloud Code how to work with something. So I'm going to quit this. I'm going to type npx skills add Vite Plus. I'm going to say yes. So it's cloning the thing. Additional agents. Oh, Cloud Code, I think. Huh? The fuck? Okay. Yes. All right, so now we can go back. And I'm going to just say, oh, I'm going to just type -- continue so we can continue on the previous session. Here we go. Can you do me a favor? Wait. Let me just check if I'm on a current session. I'm going to type -- resume just to make sure I'm on the Vite question thing. I was not. This is the one. Okay, so can you migrate this Laravel 13 project to Vite Plus? Fully migrated, please. Do it right. Check the skill, etc. So I'm going to change to plan mode. So it basically doesn't do shit. It will basically propose me like the solution. Oh, by the way, Vite Plus is on alpha mode, not stable, but I guess we are going to do it anyway. Does it use my tokens if I use add skill? What do you mean my tokens? There is an official migration prompt on the Vite Plus docs. Oh, really? Something a little bit lame though is that I type Vite Plus docs and I still get like Vite dot. Oh, here we go. Never mind. So guide, migrate to Vite Plus. Oh, VP migrate? Oh my God. I wonder if this works though. That's the real question. Oh, there is a prompt. Oh my God. I'm going to give the prompt at the very end. Hey, thank you, Julian Center. That really helps, man. Hey, thanks, Krika. That really helps. Thank you, thank you. Yep, migration prompt. Yep. I'm going to wait for the plan, but then like I'm going to just say, oh, I just found this migration prompt. Can you make sure like everything is just perfect and blah, blah, blah. So it should be good. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, chat. We have about 100 people watching the live stream. You guys are so awesome, by the way, okay? You guys are just so awesome. I really appreciate you being on that side. If you enjoyed today's live stream, go all the way down, subscribe to the channel. Insanely important. So we're currently migrating a Vite project to a Vite Plus project. And keep in mind that this is a Laravel project. So, you know, it's not exactly a Vite one, but yeah. So the project uses Prettier. Yeah, we don't want Prettier anymore. For Tailwind classes, and you know, RxFMT doesn't have that. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Prettier entirely to just opt in on RxFMT. So no more Prettier on this project. How many tokens is burning? I have literally no idea. I'm going all in, dude. You know, I'm going all in. Okay, so now I'm going to just say the following. I'm going to go all the way down, and I'm going to say, note, I have just found this prompt recommended by the Vite Plus team. Can you check you didn't miss anything? And now I'm going to just copy-paste the thing. Bam. So it will run this prompt against the existing plan, and it will let me know what she thinks. Did you work out today or you felt too sick? I worked out today, yeah. I felt just good, you know. So Monday I wake up a little bit already like off rails, and I did a stream. And then Monday night I had a very bad night of sleep. You know, my throat was fucked up. I wake up in the morning, it was very fucked up. And then I went to just, you know, take some medicine. And Wednesday I was still under the weather, but now just feeling good. Okay, I don't know how much he changed, but let's just review a little bit this stuff. Okay, step 0 actually, confirm Vite Plus is installed. Currently 8.0.1 is good. No Vite test on this project, no JS tests, so we don't care about Vite test, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Step 1, run VP migrate no interactive. So this will just migrate the configuration files and everything. Step 2, verify automatic rewrites, confirm Vite imports were rewritten. Okay. No stall Vite or Vite test depths remaining. Yep. Step 3, manual cleanup post migration. So we'll basically just go to every place we mentioned Prettier and we'll replace it with RxLint. We'll move .rxlint.rxc to the Vite configuration file so we don't have an extra file. We'll move Prettier.rxc. Oh, I don't think we need this, but let's see how it goes. And remove the old files. Okay. Step 4, update the npm scripts on a package.json file. So this is very important. So basically, composer test still works. So basically migrating from all the old scripts to these new ones. Step 5, verify the migration, which will run vp install, vp check, vp build, vp build-ssr for inertia server-side rendering. Files to modify, blah, 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 files to delete, blah, 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 blah. Key risks, the Laravel Vite plugin compatibility. This is actually a very good point. Chat. We don't know if it's working. Laravel Vite plugin. Let's go here real quick. Do we have any issue? Oop, not that I can see. Okay, nobody's complaining, so it may just work. Chat. All right, chat. I'm gonna not clear the context. I'm gonna give you a tip, okay? Oh, it's lagged. Chat, is the stream okay? Let me know right on the comments if the stream is good, chat. Love CC, what do you mean? Cloud code? Oh, me too. We back, chat, right? Stream is good. Okay, nice. So I'm going to give you a small tip. Every single time you plan something with Cloud Code, and the context used is not a lot, just don't clear the context. There's literally no reasons to clear the context, and you can just bypass permissions and you just go all in. Okay, so we are going to do this. Very good thing here is that we have a bunch of browser testing, meaning that once we migrate to Vite Plus, we can actually run the browser testing suite, and we also have like regular tests, so we can just run the full story. Oh, there is a Vite Plus CLI first, which is installed apparently. Nice, I want to check it out. I just type Vite app -- version. Nice, good shit. Can I type dash dash help? I can, of course, and I have just a bunch of stuff. Nice. Are you on Mac? Yes, I am. Do you also use Codex? I just use Cloud Code. Yes, just Cloud Code situation. By the way, Shed, I hope you guys are enjoying today's live stream. We are live today on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, on Twitter, pretty much everything. In case you guys don't know, why Mac? Because Mac is just the best, dude. Mac is just the best. I think like Mac is just so stable, you know, that I don't want to try anything else. Chad, I was about to say that I'm also on Instagram. If you guys are on Instagram, you give me a follow over there, okay? A bunch of Instagram situations happening on my Instagram. All right, it's just running all the stuff. Let's see the end result, which is the one I really care. Oh boy. Oh boy. VP check is failing. Both ES build and Xlint were set. Okay. Formatting issues found. Okay. You two used on Windows. I promise you, you try MacBook after like being with Mac for like a week, you don't want anything else. That's just my opinion, you know. And I've been a Linux user. I've been an Arch, Ubuntu, like everything you can ever imagine on a Linux space. I have been, you know, a Windows user in the past. And once you go to MacBook, it's just over, dude. You know, like MacBook is just so good in terms of stability. Everything just works. Yeah, it just works very well, exactly. This is Cloud Code Opus for 4.6. Windows is the worst, even though Windows is becoming better now. Honestly, I miss Windows XP. Do you guys remember? Oh my God, do you guys remember Windows XP? That was so good, man. Oh my God. Windows XP was probably the best Windows in the planet. Do you guys remember this shit? Oh my God, it was so good. This was so good. Do you guys remember this? Come on, I cannot be the only one. This was like the best experience ever, just to play video games and shit. It was so good. XP, man. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my, that was so good. Mac is too expensive. Now it's so cheap though. With that green landscape, exactly. I would still use this, honestly. XP was so good in lightweight, even for gaming. Vista? No way. Vista was ass, dude. Honestly, Windows Vista was so bad. I remember like going from Windows XP to Windows Vista. All my laptop was so slow, you know? Yeah, oh yeah. Just so I was also a big Windows 98 user. So my migrations were Windows 95, Windows 98, and then I jumped directly from Windows 98 to Windows XP. And then from Windows XP, I only migrated when the thing was over, because at some point they said, all right, we are going to deprecate Windows XP and games won't work anymore and shit. So I had to go Windows 7. And then after Windows 7, I went to Mac OS, and from that point, it was just, you know, Mac OS forever. Vista was shit. Yeah, there we go. Nobody likes Vista. I think the problem, honestly, Cloud Code development on Windows XP must be so good. Oh, we need to tweet that shit, dude. Oh my God, 100%. Peak productivity, Windows XP with Cloud Code must be so good. Why don't you leave recordings of my streams? Dude, you are not paying attention. Literally go to my YouTube channel. It's just go to the live section. Here we go. Like all the live streams. Every single live stream I've ever done, it's like literally right here. Every single one of them, okay? You just go to /streams. Oh my God. I wonder... I wonder... why I cannot type the fucking E? Here we go. Oh my God. Huh? I want to lowercase it. Come on. I cannot like fucking type a lowercase I. This is so ridiculous. Okay, here we go. I wonder how could how productive I would be just using Cloud Code with Windows XP. Even live on stage, this guy is funny. Oh, you're too nice, dude. This is like the wombo combo, honestly. I wonder how productive I would be. Oh my god. Here we go. Just using Cloud Code with Windows XP. We need a yummy emoji. Here we go. No, not this one. Like the yummy one. What is the yummy one? This one. Here we go. Such a good joke. Thank you, thank you. You want to start a VM right now doing that? Oh my god. All right, I think this is done, chat. 7 minutes migrating from Vite to Vite from Vite Plus. All right, let's actually test this. So if I run npm bun red dev check actually script not found. What do you mean? Oh, we don't have check. Oh, it's test types. Never mind. Test types. So that works. So that's running TypeScript though. Okay. So if I type test linked, it's not working. Nope, it's not working. This is literally failing, Cloud Code. I don't know what the fuck are you doing, but this is literally failing. This is literally failing. Windows XP. I was just thinking, like, do you guys remember like the Windows Vista situation? Because the Windows Vista was even, like, in terms of transparencies. So this was the problem, chat. Honestly, Windows Vista was... the problem with Windows Vista is that it was just ahead of its time, you know? Because back in the days, all of us had, like, this specific amount of memory RAM, this very specific graphic with this specific amount... RAM associated to it, and Vista came with transparencies and shit like that, which made every single laptop using Windows Vista super slow. You know, that was the issue. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, for sure. That was the problem with Windows Vista, and I think they kind of fixed that with Windows 7, because Windows 7, I think it had 0 transparencies. I think. Oh no, it had a bunch, but it was just more optimized apparently. It was just much more optimized. Oh, the Vite Plus situation is still we're still working on it. It was failing for some reason. Oh, it was missing some commands here. All right. Oh, okay. Let's try it again. Okay, bun formatting could not start, failed to load configuration. Dude, I'm going to just say, just run this command yourself until it's fixed. Run this command yourself until it's fixed. Windows Vista is as flaw design as software goes. Yeah, it was not good when it went out. It was not good. So VP check works, but do I need to run VP through? Oh, maybe I don't need to run VP through bun. That's the issue. Oh wait, I don't need to run VP through bun. I think that's the issue, because I was running bun run or whatever, which is clearly failing. It's not a bun issue. It's a local VP binary. Oh, it cannot parse TypeScript configurations. Okay, so I'm going to say the following. In that case, remove the scripts on package.json and add them directly to the composer.json file. So what I'm doing, chat, just to give you the perspective, is that on my composer.json file, I obviously have a bunch of scripts, okay? So one of them are running linting, for example, which I'm running Pint, I'm running Rector, but then I was just saying, run whatever JavaScript linting you need to run, okay? So what Cloud Code will do is that it will come here and use Vite Plus directly, okay? Bun is the future. Well, apparently I cannot even use it combined with Vite Plus, so. You got it running with Bun? That's interesting. Okay, all done. So apparently we have migrated literally everything to Vite Plus. So we are running Vite Plus through the binary directly. Yep. So Vite vp check -- lint. So this will run, I assume this will run OX FMT plus OX lint. Let me just confirm that with Cloud Code. Oh my God, we have so much stuff open. This goes here, this goes here. Is this, yep, I'm gonna just confirm if vp check -- fix is the same as, exactly it is, okay, cool. Thank you. Is that any different from what you are using? I don't think it is. So Vite Plus is check. It's literally equal to OX lint in OX FMT. It's just the new modern way. That's it. Yeah, upgrading manually would have been much boring. Hi, Florentine. How you doing? Much boring. So in theory, chat, I run composer test and I have the same result, but now I'm running on Vite Plus. Ooh, not exactly. Huh? Oh? Oh, we have this weird to-do shit. 1 second. Let me just remove all of this. Yeah, we don't need this. This is stuff I have created just for the fun. We don't need. That's very weird, though. Yeah, it kind of did some shit. The Cloud Code, and when he was working on the to-do thing, do the migration, I'm going to kind of. I think I'm going to do this off stream. But basically, it's a bunch of work here, which shouldn't be here, basically. The migration of Laravel 13 was flawless, though. Like, literally, even updated every single file. This is very good, by the way. Yeah. So when I asked Cloud Code, or I think JetBrains Air, asked Cloud Code to do the to-do application, it just removed everything literally, which was a mistake of mine. So I should have like kind of canceled those changes before migrating to Vite Plus. The Vite Plus migrations look solid though. So I assume if I run VP check, this will work. Oops, VP, how is it called again? So if I go to compose.json, okay, VP check -- fix, this will work. Not really. Like, what the fuck? Do I need to open a new thing? Oh, yeah. I knew it. So this is working when warning. Okay. I can also type VP check. So this is the TypeScript equivalent, I assume. Yes. And that's it. I don't have browser testing. I don't have anything. And I can also type, this is important, VP dev to give me a dev server. This one is not working because this command is not working because I have changes on my web.php file. Yeah, but this is like literally migrated. Like it worked flawlessly, honestly. I need to give some feedback to the team. at Laravel. I'm going to just open the Laravel Slack real quick and just say to the team that the VP migration just worked. Unrelated team, but just tested Vite Plus with Laravel 13 and just worked. There we go. You endorse the attribute philosophy. I also like it very much. I think it's awesome. All right, chat. So TLDR, the Vite migration just worked. It's worth to be mentioned that I was already using OX Lint. I was not using OXFMT, but the migration was flawlessly. So we don't have any more preacher on this package.json. One mistake we did was we kind of forgot to remove all that boilerplate created by this to-do controller, and now we cannot run the entire test suite individually. Well, or I can do this. 1 second. I can actually do something real quick. Let me just do this. Yeah, let me just remove this real quick. We don't need this. All this stuff gone. So this, I want to fully revert it. Yes. Well, now it should actually work. We don't need these changes either. What is this void thing? Is this new syntax in JavaScript? Does anyone know what this is? This void situation? This is the first time I'm seeing this, by the way. Okay, this is literally changes by interesting stuff. All right, so VP check should give me a few things. Yep, so this is where the void situation is missing. Okay, I'm gonna say the following. Fix the issues found by VP check and VP lint. So using void is a way of explicitly ignoring a promise of an async function. Oh, interesting. Well, today I've learned. By the way, I am the only one not knowing what the void thing was. Like, this is new for me, by the way. This stuff, I have never seen this in my life. And I deal with TypeScript every day. So I am the only one that not knowing this. Type on the chat something, because this is the first time I see this. Okay, so we should be able to type composer test now, I think. Okay, oh, we have tests on the to-do stuff. No, we don't. Oh? Wait, what? Tests featured to do test. I am blind or what? What are those tests? Oh, here we go. Goodbye. I don't know okay, a few people didn't know about that. You wouldn't have those issues if you were running on Windows XP, for real, dude. Man, I agree with you. All right, here we go. Test suite running, Vite Plus running. I think the real test will be like the browser test suite, which I'm very curious to see if it works. It worked, apparently, meaning that if we type composer dev here, I should have an app just literally up and running. And this is using Vite Plus already, okay? Yep. Just working. Vite Plus just works, chat. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, chat. Today we have seen Laravel 13, we have seen Solo, we have seen JetBrains Air, we have seen Vite Plus. That was a fun live stream, okay? I will hopefully be back either tomorrow or next Monday, okay? Yep, I'm gonna have a dinner with my dad actually. So my dad and my brother, all of us are going to a restaurant. And the restaurant is in 10 minutes. This will become the default on my starter kits and potentially on a Laravel starter kits in the future. I don't know. I think in the open source team, one of us is actually taking the task of analyzing if Vite Plus it's actually a good solution. But yeah, in 10 minutes, I'm going to have dinner with my dad. So it was awesome to be with you guys today here. Let's rate someone on Twitch. As usual, it was an amazing live stream. I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for this, okay? A lot of people on Twitch as well. What's up, Twitchers? I'm going to just rate someone. Do we have anyone like from the PHP Laravel community online today? Let's see, chat. Have a great dinner. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. By the way, does anyone knows if we have people from the Laravel PHP community on stream, like streaming or whatever? I don't think anyone is streaming right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna just rate some random person. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna rate someone who is React.tv. They have 2 viewers currently. They are doing TypeScript. So say hi to them, okay? Chat, love you all. Catch you guys either tomorrow or next Monday. Love you all. Peace out. Boom!